All right, let's talk VAT and sales tax. So if you're selling digital products, then it means you need to be charging VAT on your checkouts. So things you need to think about is the type of product that you're selling, who you're selling to, and also the information that needs to be on the invoice. So if you're selling to businesses, maybe they're exempt, or the type of product that you're selling has a different tax rate or is exempt from tax. So CheckoutJoy has this feature. It will charge the correct VAT on all your checkouts depending on where your customer is from and their billing address. It will generate a VAT compliant invoice delivered to your customer's inbox, and you will stay on the right side of the law. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to enable this in your CheckoutJoy account and start charging VAT on all your checkouts. Let's go. So in your CheckoutJoy dashboard, you need to go to Settings and Invoices and VAT. And the first thing you need to make sure when you're here is that your business address is correct. So this is the address that's used on your invoices and credit notes. So just have a look that that is correct. Once that is done, you can go ahead to sales tax. This is a pro plan feature. So if you're on the pro plan, you will have this toggle to enable the feature. And once enabled, the most important thing to set up is your tax jurisdiction. So a jurisdiction is your country or state or region where your business is registered to collect tax. So based on that, the system will calculate taxes at checkout. And so you need to make sure that that is correct, and you need your tax ID as well. You select your jurisdiction, and once that is correct, you save that, and you've got your tax jurisdiction set up. Tax behavior is how taxes are calculated. So it's either inclusive or exclusive. And then the default tax code and default product types is simple default values when you create new products. So every product, of course, has a tax code associated with it, which, depending on where your business is, will have different tax rates. So it's important to, when you create a product, to select the correct tax code as well. So things like consulting, and ebooks, electronically supplied services, that would be most online courses. Non-taxable is one of the options. Of course, if it's a SaaS or generally taxable, you can select that for each product. So once that is set up and correct, the system will start calculating VAT on your checkouts. So if you want to deliver an invoice to the customer after purchase is completed, you can enable that here. You can also have the select whether you want the invoice to be emailed to the customer. So the system will generate the PDF and email it to the billing email address. A few other settings: the invoice number, of course, the invoice number length, and the invoice prefix. So this are all how the invoice number is generated as to your preference, and then the email settings. That's the email subject and the email body. Same goes for credit notes. You can set up how the credit note is generated, as well as the email settings for that. And then appearance settings is how your invoice will be generated. So you can upload your own logo, footer text, primary color, and set it to different languages. You can also customize the labels. And then in preview, that is where you select an invoice template. We've got 2 available, and this is how your invoice will look. All right, that is all you need to do to set up or to enable sales taxes on your checkouts. Let's have a quick look to see it in action. I'm just going to open up a product checkout. This is a Thinkific course. Of course, it works with any product type in CheckoutJoy. Let's have a look at this product checkout. You can see that my default country is South Africa. It picked up my location, and because I have the jurisdiction enabled for South Africa, it will add 15% VAT to the total. If I change that to a European country, because I also have EU VAT enabled, you can see for France, it changed the VAT to 20%, and the same will go for Canada. There you go, it added GST. So let's do a quick test. I can do a quick checkout. It's connected to a test Stripe account, so I'm just going to use my Stripe test number. There you go, and I'm going to complete the order, and after that we'll check my inbox for the invoice. Right, so the order was completed, and I'm in my inbox here, and I can see that I received the email. There's my message and body as the way I set it up, and here's the PDF attached. GST 5%, and that's it. Payment information, thank you for your business. So that's all you need to do. From now on, the correct tax will be added to your checkouts, and you'll be good to go. Thank you.